Hello everyone, welcome back to another guitar tutorial, and today we're going to be learning about the song Black Friday by Tom Odell. So quick disclaimers first, we're going to be using a capo on the 2nd fret, which means that this is not going to be our 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, and so on and so forth. And aside from that, I'm going to be playing this to you guys as close and as accurate to its original audio as possible, as well as playing it as simple as possible so that more of you guys will be able to follow. And yeah, that said, let's go straight right into it. Okay, so for the chords that we're going to use for this song, it's going to be these ones right here. So first up is going to be the A major chord. It's going to be like this. That is going to be dead string, open, 2, 2, 2, open. Next up is going to be the F sharp minor chord. It's going to be like this. And for this one, we're going to be using a bar with our index finger on the 2nd fret from the lower E string down to the high E string. And as for the rest of the chord shape, it's going to be 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, and 2. Next up is going to be the E major chord. It's going to be open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Next up is going to be our E major 7. And this time it's going to be an open string, 2, 1, 1, open, open. Next up is going to be the C sharp minor chord. It's going to be like this. For this one, once again, we're going to be using our index finger to bar the 4th fret, starting from the A string down to the high E string. And as for the rest of the chord shape, it's going to be a dead string right here on the lower E string. I do this by extending my index finger so that it touches that string, creating that dead sound right here. Because if you don't, it's going to be like this. Yep, if you just touch it a little bit, it's going to be creating that muted sound right here. Yep, so once again, dead string, 4, 6, 6, 5, then 4. It's going to be the G sharp minor chord. It's going to be like this. Same thing for the F sharp minor chord. We're just going to be moving this chord shape from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret. So that's going to be 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, then 4. It's going to be the G sharp 7 chord. It's going to be this one right here. Now for this one, I'm using my thumb to press the 4th fret on the lower E string. Then a dead string or not included for the A string. It's going to be 4, 5, 4. It's going to be another dead string or not included for the high E string. Yep. Then the F sharp 7 chord. Once again, using this exact same chord shape, but this time moving it from the 4th fret to the 2nd fret. So that's going to be 2, dead string, 2, 3, 2, then dead string. Okay, and as for the strumming pattern that we're going to use for this song, it's going to be this one right here. It's going to be like this. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Yep, simple, just like that. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now if you prefer using your fingers for strumming, I recommend using this part of your index finger for the down strums. And this part of your thumb for the up strums. So it's going to be down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. But if you prefer using your pick, it's going to be much more straightforward than that, as you're just going to be doing downward motions for the down strums and upward motions for the up strums. So once more, it's going to be down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And once you finally figure that out, that entire strumming pattern is going to be worked for 4 whole counts for each chord that you're going to be playing in this song. Okay, so for the intro as well as the verse sections of this song, chord progression is going to be this one right here. So first up is going to be the A major chord for 4 counts. It's going to be like this. Followed by the F sharp minor chord for 4 counts. E major chord for 4 counts. Then the E major 7 chord for 4 counts. Yep. Then once more, we're going to be repeating that entire thing for a total of 3 repetitions. So it's going to be like this. A major chord for 4 counts. F sharp minor. E major. And E major 7 chord. Yep, just like that. And once you finally figured that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. I wanna go party, I wanna have fun, I wanna be happy, show me how it's done. You look so pretty, pretty like the sun. I could watch forever, shine on everything. It's that Friday, and in the backseat, you take my hand and hold it gently on the middle seat. Okay, so for the first chorus section of this song, the chord progression is going to be this one right here. So first up is going to be the A major chord for 4 counts, F sharp minor chord, C sharp minor, next one, C sharp minor, then the A major chord. Yep, and once you finally figured that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. It's all in my head, it's all in my mind. I'm so selfish and you're so kind. It's all in my head, baby, I can't breathe. I look in the mirror, what is happening? Okay, so for the interlude section of this song, the chord progression is going to be this one right here. Yep, so first up is going to be the E major chord for 4 counts, G sharp minor chord, C sharp minor, and the G sharp 7 chord for 4 counts. Once more, it's going to be the E major chord, G sharp minor, C sharp minor, and the G sharp 7 chord for 4 counts. And once you finally figure that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. Okay, so for the second chorus section of this song, the chord progression is going to be this one right here. So first up is going to be the A major chord for 4 counts. It's going to be like this. F sharp minor chord, C sharp minor, and G sharp minor, then A, F sharp minor, C sharp minor, then A, it's going to be E, G sharp minor, C sharp minor, and F sharp 7. Once more. Yep, just like that. And once you finally figured that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. So lastly, for the outro section of this song, the chord progression is going to be this one right here. So first up is going to be the A major chord for 4 counts, F sharp minor chord, E major chord, then E major 7, then one more, yep, just like that. And once you finally figured that out, it's going to sound a little bit like this. So yeah, this is the end of the guitar tutorial. Thank you guys for reaching this far into the video. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed it so that I'll know. And please once again do not forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below so that you guys will be able to stay updated for future videos. So if you guys would like me to teach anything else, just comment it down below as well. And I'll try to do it for you. And you'll now also be able to show your support by sending a super thanks my way down below as well. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, so if you guys would like to watch my other guitar tutorials, just click these ones right here. It's all good, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.